By the divine authority of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reichlast.
Today I'm going to show you 4 playstyles you can choose for the next league, 3.15 Path of Exile. I'm going to choose one of those 4 playstyles for the next league. We have now no patch notes or something. This is just an option for you. You can choose what playstyle you want to play, and then you just search for your for the build guide. You just search for a guide, leveling guide, whatever you want, and then you build up like that. But first of all, your first thinking going into the next league is what build you want to play. And what I do is just answer myself the question, what playstyle I even want to play. So if you league start and you just think, okay, this build is going to be pretty good because it has some buffs last league, or the build is pretty good because it's new. I don't know, whatever you want, build you want to choose. So you just start the league and then you realize, okay, the playstyle, I don't like the playstyle. But then you already lost so much time into the league, and you maybe start a new build, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but you just don't want to waste your time, right? So what I do for myself is, at the end of the league, I just go to a YouTube and check out some builds. And most of them are builds I have already played or tested it. So at the end of the league, I always test maybe some builds, league starter or maxed out builds, depends on what you want to play the whole league. You just check out what playstyle could be an option for me. And I know myself, I like minions, I like golems, I like Herald of Purity. This playstyle is pretty good. You have to a little bit more of a tactic playstyle to have a good position, and it's not a stressed out playstyle. That's pretty cool. So I have 4 builds for you. Maybe this helps you out. I have here the first one. It's the Stormbrand. It's not a Stormbrand build, it's a Herald of Purity build, but you can proc the purities with Stormbrand. So what I mean is this, let me show you just a little bit of gameplay from bossing. You can see here the damage, it's pretty good. This is not a league starter, right? So this build is not a league starter, by the way. This is just a playstyle you want, maybe end game, right? So this is what I want to play in the mid league or whatever. It's pretty good. So you see the damage is great. So this playstyle, this is a typical minion playstyle, but it's just Herald of Purity. You just proc the purities, and then there are just like other minion playstyles. But minion playstyle with Herald of Purity, pretty good. The damage is very good. I hope it's not getting nerfed. I mean, I don't think so, but we'll see. We have not the patch notes now. Herald of Purity, great options. The next option is a Freezing Pulse Totem. I have especially used this build guide, or this path of building from Leauge. You can check this video out. It's a pretty good video, pretty good guide. I think he has a guide too. You can choose this. Let me show you the playstyle. It's a totem playstyle. You place the totems and they are just melting the enemies. You can see here, it's pretty safe because you're placing here the totems and they are shooting outside of the screen, which makes the build relatively safe. And what is good is also that you chill enemies. It's pretty good, and the boss damage is also great because chilling the enemies, and like here you will see, you just spawn the totems and the boss is dead. It's a pretty good build. I played it last league, or like this league, and it's good. It's very good. It's very relaxing playstyle. Maybe also for new players good. I don't know, like you have to dodge a bit, but still at the end it's a solid build. You can always try it out. One of my favorite builds, I have to say, it's the Freezing Pulse Totem builds. I hope they're not getting nerfed or anything, but I don't think so. The next one is Stone Golems. I've played last league, or I think 2 leagues ago. I also started with zombies, League Start, and then I switched to Golems. Stone Golems, pretty good. One of my favorite Golems was Carrion Golem before it got nerfed. And then I tried Stone Golems, they are also pretty solid. Let's see here. It's just another minion build. So the playstyle here, again, it's more of minions. But the playstyle between Golems is different from Herald of Purity. These are also minions, but Herald of Purity you have to run around to place your Stormbrand to proc, but they are making more damage than Stone Golems. And Stone Golems, you just have to do nothing. Maybe Cyclone, you have here Cyclone with vulnerability probably to curse the enemy, and that's it. But at the end, so this is also not bad for new players. You just have to dodge, you have a good position, you need to have a good position. It's also pretty good, I can recommend that. For the last build I want to show you a Toxic Rain Pathfinder build. It is from the Ministry. You can check this out. It's a very good guide. He has also very good updates for everything to understand what you're actually playing, what is important in the build. It's a very good guide, very good video. This is also, I've played the Pathfinder. It's pretty good, the bow build. It's very strong, and also at the League Start. It scales pretty well. I enjoyed the gameplay. It depends on your style, what you want to play. Whatever, check these videos out, all are in the description. They are very good, but these are my main questions on League Start or at the end of the league to going into the next league. Depends on what is going to be buffed, nerfed, but more or less this is my playstyle, which I don't switch that much. So this will be probably Herald of Purity or Freezing Pulse Totem, or maybe even Pathfinder, Stone Golem, I don't know. But I would say rank 1 is my Herald of Purity because of the good damage. Freezing Pulse because of the playstyle, this is number 2. Maybe number 1 or number 2, these are like 50-50. Here we have Stone Golem, I would say this is my last choice maybe, or Pathfinder on place number 3. So this is my first step, what I do before I start the league, and then I'm choosing my League Starter guide, League Starter build for especially like Toxic Rain, and then you build up your decisions in this, right? You just do it easy, because when you start a league and you have no idea what to play, you don't have an idea what even to search for. This is maybe a little bit of help how I do it. I really choose these 4 build playstyles, and then I choose a few days before league start actually what I want, what build guide I want, what path of building I choose. But I will go with these 4 options. I hope it helps you. This is what I do. And if you have any questions, comment, and I want to know what you are playing for League Start or like the whole game. What is your play style? Do you choose like me? If so, give me a like and have a good day. Bye.